What's good? What's good? This is G. This video, I want to tell you how information can literally change your life, transform your life with a little piece of information from unlikely sources, okay? I'm going to tell you two stories, and by the end of this video, hopefully this video will transform your mind, open up your eyes, and expand your horizon. One day I was sitting down with my dad at his office. He's down in Miami. My dad's an immigrant. He don't even speak English that well. And he would sit us down and have conversations with me, sometimes me and my brothers. And my dad is a businessman. He's always had businesses. I never know my dad to ever have a job. So this is going to touch some of you guys who don't have jobs and are working for yourselves. So if you got a 9-to-5, this may be a little bit different, but you know, this is still ring true. When my dad sat me down one day, he told me a story. He said, look, I was reading a newspaper one day and I was going through the classifieds. And this is back when we had classifieds in the newspaper. And he said he came across an article or advertisement that said something about tires for sale. And it was let's just say it was 5 cents per tire. It was a bunch of tires. And my dad said that even he knew that was a good price for tires. So he said that he saw the article or the ad for the tires for sale, and he called somebody who he knew that buy tires. So he literally sold the tires, was a middleman, and got a check for $3,000. So that little piece of information, he made $3,000. So he told me, always have your eyes open, always look, listen, and read certain things. So now, a few years later, some of you guys don't know, before I was doing HVAC, I was investing in real estate. I still invest in real estate, but I was in the real estate game hard. And I got a friend of mine, big dude. I mean, this dude is big. Bald head, facial hair, tattoos everywhere. I mean, he was huge. I think he was on them steroids, but dude was huge. And he delivered pieces for a living. But he had real estate, you see? And then he and I was talking one day, and we were just having conversation, chopping it up. And he was like, yo, G, man, I'm broke. I got like 25 grand left. I'm broke. And I was like, man, you got 25 grand? Somebody, you broke? I was like, hold up, man, how you get 25 grand? And you talking about you broke? And he said to me, he said, well, G, you got real estate, don't you? And I said, yeah, man, but I ain't got no 25 grand. And I didn't. I had business back then. I had real estate, but I was in this is back 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that. So I didn't have any cash like that on hand. And I said, man, no, I don't have 25 grand, nothing close to that. He said, but you got real estate, right? And I was like, yeah, but I don't have no 25 grand. So my homeboy told me, he said, listen, tomorrow, go see my banker. His banker was in Boca Raton, Florida, at Bank of America. I went to the bank the next day, just like he said. I brought my real estate portfolio with me. Met with the lady. That day, she approved me on one of my properties for a $92,000 line of credit. She wired $92,000 to my account. It took her 3 days to get there. But with that one piece of information from my homeboy, I literally walked out the bank with $92,000. And I have never had, I'm not sure about you, but me, the place where I come from, I've never had $92,000 at once. And this ain't no lie. This no bullshit. This is straight up. My man gave me some information, and he didn't even charge me for it. He just said it. Out of just having a conversation, he literally said, you don't have 25 grand, G? How pathetic of you. That's how I felt. How pathetic of you. You don't have 25 grand. You got real estate and you don't have 25 grand. Go see my banker. Now, by the looks of this dude, I described his looks earlier. By looking at him, he looked like he was from Cell Block D. That's how he looked. Big tattoo guy, delivered pieces for a living. That's how he got his cash, delivered pieces. But he had real estate. He was also a landlord. And he did a bunch of different things to get cash. But he told me to go see his banker. Now, he didn't charge me for the information. He just said it at a conversation, and I did it. I literally did it. I got a $92,000 check or deposit in my account. The only person who I showed, well, one of the only people who I showed was my mother. I didn't tell nobody that I had got that kind of cash that quick, but I did tell her, and it was crazy. Information will literally unlock wealth for your pocket. I'm giving you information that will hopefully you will use, and you can unlock some of this money. If you keep your mind open and your eyes open, you can literally take some information, apply it, and see a result. And in the HVAC business, or if you have a service-based business, one thing about it is you eat what you kill. If you don't kill nothing today, you don't eat today. If you get no jobs today, guess what? You get paid 0 times today. But if you get 14 jobs in one day, I have 14 jobs. I think that was my max. 14 house calls in one day. I forget what the number was, but it was 14 house calls, and I worked literally all day. But the money, that was a good summer. This was maybe 2 years ago, the most I've ever done. But this information can literally unlock wealth for you and your family. If you want to have more in your pocket so you can take care of your obligations, some of you got kids and kids on top of kids and baby mamas and wife and a girlfriend. So take this information, get this money, because we got to get this money. If you got a 9-to-5 job, unless you're doing something on the side, it won't work. But if you got a 9-to-5 job, get a side hustle. If HVAC, or if you're a plumber or you're in your own business, check out that 4-show super success system video I posted a couple of days ago. Apply that stuff to your business, and let's get this money. So use this information, guys. It's the information age. It's a digital age information. We got AI. We got all these things that's popping off right now. We got to use it. All right? Till next time, man, I'm glad you watched this video to the end. I appreciate you watching the video. I do have my webinar coming up, my training stuff coming up, guys. If you want to get this information, sign up and look out for more stuff that I'm going to be putting out. So I'm going to give you guys the game, straight game. All right? Peace.
Cool G's on your Google YouTube. If you're looking for a trade, hit the move. Sit down, take note, listen up. Cool G's about to pour in your cup. Be your own boss and set the stage. Just use HVAC as a trade. Set your own rules and come up. All you need to do is sit down and listen up. Yeah, Cool G's. Heating and air, service and repair, install. Come learn that trade, get yourself paid, pay all your bills. All you need is the tools and a truck.